Okay, this is the technique that I used for the thread, for using the thread as the pin. So take these two parts for examples. You see the two holes here, right? 1, 2, 1, 2. So you join them together, right? By the way, this is the magazine, okay? And then before I try to push this in through the hole, get something like this, right? And then just make sure there's nothing hindering here, the hole, right? Sometimes we have the support that just removed, and then we got some residual here, right? And then sometimes it's just because of the streaming, and sometimes it's just because of the setting of the temperature. It got too hot, and then the holes got so small. So couldn't hurt if you just double check first before you actually force the filament thread in, right? Okay, now just say I double check with this, right? And then you can also use the tweezer, okay, if you don't have this. So right now, oh, okay. And before I even insert this, I'll definitely cut with an angle, like how we do with the caulking, right? So right now, you can use it, the pointed end, use it as the dig in screw. So let's just do that. Okay, and then twist it gently. Voila, right? Okay, now you can see the curvature here, right? So if I were you, I wouldn't cut along with the curvature because I don't want the pin that I'm making right now to be directional. Meaning, I want to make sure every time I remove and then reinsert the pin, I don't have to care about following the curvature there, right? So right now, how I'm going just to cut it straight with no curve or angle, right here. And then I'm going to pull it back. Okay, this is the perfect length for this side. What about this side? No matter how close or how flush how carefully I cut it, you're gonna see the excess of the yellow pin or yellow thread, right? Because we got a thickness of the clipper, so no matter how hard I try, you're gonna see a bit of excess, right? And then this is not good because if you want everything to work smoothly, you don't want anything protrude unless you are doing it intentionally, right? So how do we do this? We just push this back, the other end, a little bit on purpose, right? And then just cut it. And then just push this end back here. Okay. Okay, for the other side, the same. Okay, I cut it like so, and then just pull it. So for this side, this will be good enough, but because I haven't cut this side, so I put it intentionally, just a little bit more, and then just cut it here. Now, if I push the excess back, then this side is still perfect, right? Okay, so the last trick is that for the pin to stay there, just say you got some tolerance issues. You think it's too loose, and after 100 times of shooting because of the motion or because of the vibration, and then the pin kind of goes out and got loosened, what should you do? I'm going to show you the easiest trick, right? You just, because you are using filaments, right? So just take this out and then just clamp it down on the end and then just press it. Now, you make it flattened, right? Flattened here. So meaning it's wider. So when you put it back and make it sitting flush, and it's gonna stay there. By doing so, you got really secured installation of the pin. The only downside though, next time you want to remove the pin, you have to tell which end is the one that got flattened, and you have to punch it through the other side. The same way you have to push that in with the side that wasn't flattened. You know what I mean once you get this done. Okay, I know it's an easy trick, but believe me, a lot of people, they don't know and they ask me. That's why I made this video. Okay, thank you.